Hey guys, this is going to be a Dragon's Maze booster box opening. I haven't opened up a single pack of Dragon's Maze yet. I am late on the bandwagon, so we are going to get right into this. So it's still sealed, so I'm going to cut the wrapper on it. Pop it open, and you get whatever that is that I don't really care about. And I'm just going to push that off to the side, and we're going to start right in here. Okay, Boros Mastiff. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to go right to the uncommons and stuff, because I know you guys don't really care about commons, so yeah. So we have Ascended, oops, sorry, you can't see that. Ascended Law Mage, Maw of the Obsidet, and then we have a Turn and Burn, and then our rare is the Scion of Vatu Grazi, or whatever, however you pronounce that, and then a Guildgate, so... Oh, of course, this one wants to be a pain. And the other one opened up so easy. What the? Thank you. Okay, and skip right to the uncommons. Okay, first one is Restore the Peace. Maw of the Obsidat, again. And Species Gorger. And then the rare is Ruick Thar the Unbowed. Sorry, I have no idea what most of these are because I have not looked at lists at all. Uncommons. Okay, we have a Scarab Clan Giant. Wow, I'm really bad at this camera skill thing here. And then our next is a Far and Away. And then we have a Gleam of Battle. And we have a Ral Zarek, or how do you pronounce his name? I don't know. Oh, wow, okay. And then we also have a Exiva Rakdos Blood Witch, and it's a foil rare. So that's pretty cool, and another Guildgate. I don't really know what I'm looking for in this, I'm just kind of opening packs. By the way, nothing is for trade in case you're wondering. I don't trade online, so yeah. Okay. We have a Gelling Sphinx. This is our first uncommon. A Scarab Clan Giant. A Goblin Test Pilot, probably the worst uncommon I've seen. And then our rare is a Flesh and Blood. And then another Guildgate. Okay, first uncommon is Alive and Well. Next one is Bronzebeak Moa. Next is a Profit Loss. Profit and Loss, I guess I should say. And then I got a Advent of the Worm, so that's pretty cool. That one I actually do know because I've been hearing a lot about it. And it is a very good card, I've seen. Sorry, I know you don't care about commons, so unless you do, I don't know. Gruul War Chant, Ascended Law Mage, Blasts of Genius, and the rare is Laventhia of the 10th, or something like that. And then we got a Rakdos Guildgate. Okay. Armed and Dangerous is our first uncommon. Our second is a Gruul War Chant again, and then a Breed for the Hunt. And then we have a Dalgic, I think. The Blade of the Legion is how you pronounce his name. These are rare. Okay, why are some packs giving me problems and others not? There we go. Alright. First uncommon is a Carnage Gladiator. Next is a, Warp Physique. And then a Bred for the Hunt. And then we have a Pontiff of Blight. A name that's finally English, that I can somewhat pronounce. Okay, we have a first uncommon as a Woodlock Crawler. Then we have a Spike Jester. And then we have a Wear and Tear. And then our rare is a Beck and Call. And then we have a uncommon is a Sin Collector, and it's a foil. That's pretty cool. I like the art on that one. Okay, so our first uncommon is a Spike Jester. Then we have a Haunter of Nightvale, or yeah, Haunter, yeah, that's it. Then we have a Blaze Commando. And then we have a Council of the Absolute. So that's our it's actually a mythic. And then we have a foil Murmuring Phantasm. So yeah, just a regular common, nothing too fantastic. Okay, so we have a Trostani's Summoner, Flux Charger, Gleam of Battle, and then our rare is a Vorals, the Scar Stripped, yeah, that guy. And then another Guildgate. I think there's Guildgates with all these, it seems like. I'm just going to take a wild guess there. Okay, Warp Physique is our first uncommon. Spike Jester is the second. And then we have a Turn and Burn. And then our rare is a Dragon Shift. Art's kind of cool on that one too. Some of these I kind of like the art on them. So we have a Carnage Gladiator is our first uncommon. Then we have a Armed and Dangerous is our second. And then we have a Gleam of Battle. And our rare is a Render Silent. Oop. And then another Guildgate. First uncommon is Showstopper. Next is Debt to the Debt, or that, Debt, yeah, wow, can't pronounce this. Debt to the Deathless, there we are, that's a tongue twister. Blaze Commando, and then our rare is Vorl the Hullclade, I guess. Art's kind of cool on that one too. A lot of cool art in this set. Kind of makes me happy. Usually like cards for its foil, and I don't really care too much about its rarity. I just want the foil, or not foil, sorry, the art on it. So our first uncommon is a Sin Collector. Our next is a Give and Take. And then we have a Rot Farm Skeleton. And then our rare is a Boros Battle Shaper. And then we have a foil of a Simic Cluestone, so nothing, just regular common. Want to get foils of mythics and rares, please. Okay, so first uncommon is Unflinching Courage. Next is Wear and Tear. Then we have another Debt to the Deathless. And then we have our rare is a Renegade Crassus, however you pronounce that. Then we have a regular common Mutant's Prey, so nothing too amazing. I have no idea what these cards' rarities are worth or anything of the price on them, so there could be some card I pulled that's like worth like $100 and I wouldn't even know, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm not like freaking out over rares or anything like that. Unflinching Courage. Down and Dirty. That's kind of funny. Bred for the Hunt. And then we have an Obzedat's Aid as our rare. First uncommon is Alive and Well. Next is Putrefy. And one after that is Down and Dirty again. And then we actually have a mythic, is Master of Cruelties, I guess. And then a Guildgate after that. First one we have for an uncommon is a Showstopper. We have a Woodlock Crawler as our second, and then a Putrefy as the last, and then our rare is another mythic, and that's a Progenitor Mimic. Sorry, wow, yeah, I'm pretty tired, so I can't really pronounce words. I'm lucky I'm speaking right now in English. Okay, we have a Restore the Peace as our first, a Grisado's Gorgon as our second, and a Warleader's Helix, and then our rare is the Scion of Vatugazi again, and then a Rakdos Guildgate as a foil, so it's kind of cool actually. The art looks kind of sweet on that. Okay, so we have a Haunter of the Night Vale as our first uncommon. Species Gorger as our second. A Crassus Incubation as our third. And our rare is a Blood Scrivener, however you pronounce that. And then we have a foil uncommon Blast of Genius. And that art actually looks kind of cool with that foil, I have to say. Oh, wow. And we actually have a breeding pool here, a rare, the Shockland. It's a pretty good pack. So we have a Tristani Summoner as our first uncommon, a Feral Animist as our second, Goblin Test Pilot as our third, and then we have a Zerta Ancient as our rare. I'm running out of space here. Okay, so we have Alive and Well as our first uncommon. Our second is Wear and Tear. And then our third is a Crassus Incubation, sorry. And then our rare is Breaking and Entering. So that's kind of cool. And then Guildgate and all that good token stuff and whatnot. First uncommon is Feral Animist. Second is Unflinching Courage. Then we have a Prophet Loss. And our rare is a Tesnia, Envoy of Ghosts. Tessa? Yeah, it's Tessa, sorry. I can't spell or anything. I don't even know why I try to learn a language, because I'm just terrible at them all. Okay, so our first uncommon is a Scab Clan Giant. Second is a Bronzebeak Moa. Art's kind of cool on that, I have to say. Rot Farm Skeleton. And then our rare is a Gaze of Granite. So, there we go. And Guildgate. I'll try to show all the rares at the end if I can. I just have to go through them. I didn't really separate them, so... For those of you that didn't like my camera skills because I was showing off rares that were just not, you couldn't even see in the image, I'll try to show them to you at the end. Drashani Summoner is our first uncommon. Protect and Serve is our second. Then we have a Flux Charger is our third, and our rare is a Plasm Capture. Then we have a Guildgate, so that's cool. There's a foil in this pack, I can see that. Sin Collector. Turn and Burn. Gorzota Gorgon. And then our rare is a Skylasher. And our foil is a Windrake. Great, nothing that's worth anything. I love when you get foils that are just useless because they're on a common. It's always the best. Thank you, Wizards. So first one is a Protect and Serve. Second uncommon is Debt to the Deathless, or Deathless. I keep screwing that up, wow. Flux Charger. And then we have a Linvala of the 10th. Or Lavina of the 10th, sorry, not Linvala. We're getting down there. Okay, we have Toil and Trouble as our first. Second is War Leader's Helix. Next is a Give and Take, and then we have a Sire of Insanity. I've actually heard that this is pretty decent, so that's our rare. Our first uncommon is a Showstopper. Toil and Trouble. Profit and Loss. And then a Trait Doctoring is our rare. That's pretty cool. And next, I think there's like 6 packs left, looks like. Alright, so we have a Far and Away. Wow, yes, I'm terrible with English. Gruul War Chant. Blast of Genius. And then our rare is the Talgic Blade of the Legion. And then a Guildgate again. So we have a Sin Collector as our first. Warped Physique as our second. Third is a Krasis Incubation. And then our rare is the Exeva Rakdos Blood Witch. Yep. So what do you think, guys? Have I made my money back on this? This was purely for fun. I wasn't out to make money back on it, so for those of you that are going to comment. So we have a Profit and Protect and Serve. Wow. Yeah, okay. Maw of the Obsidat is our second, and our third is a Rot Farm Skeleton. And then our rare is an Aetherling. I've seen this is pretty good too. So I'm kind of excited that I got an Aetherling. Alright, so we're on to our last three now. And there we are, couldn't seem to find the uncommons. A Jellin Sphinx, Haunter Nightveil, Blaze Commando, and Possibility Storm is our rare. First is Feral Animist, Woodlot Crawler, War Leader's Helix, Tessa Envoy of Ghosts is our rare. And then a Gilgate. And last pack. Let's make it a good one. Something like a Advent of the Worm and a foil. That'd be awesome. So we have an Armed and Dangerous, a Goblin Test Pilot, a Down and Dirty, and our rare is a Notion Thief, and that's it. Great, okay. So yeah, I'm not going to go back through those rares. There's just way too many cards to go through. But anyway, I hope you saw them all. If you didn't, you can ask me at certain times what the card was, or at least I hope you heard me say it anyway. But yeah, I might have made my money back. I'm not really sure. I only paid $89 for the box, so it's not really that bad. But yeah, I will see you next time. I will definitely have more booster box openings. So yeah, see you later.